Hello guys, welcome back to the Media Night. My name is Ari.
And I'm Denise.
And today we're going to be watching episode 7 of Fallout. We've been having a blast. Last episode, there was so many things going on. I mean, quite a few reveals giving us an insight about Coop's past, you know, his relationship with his wife, how he started questioning what these vaults were doing, who was the leader, why are they imposing these rules? And he kind of foresaw that there was a bit of that loss of freedom that he fought so hard to obtain, right? So already pitting, Ghoul's morals and his beliefs. And then on the opposite side, you have Vault-Tec, these people who supposedly were building these vaults to protect humanity and to save people should, a war like this happen, a cataclysmic event, the apocalypse, the fallout that we're seeing now. It's kind of, revealed to us that they kind of needed this to happen to make profit from it, which was, kind of wild, but at the same time, I'm not surprised at all that, a company like Vault-Tec would do something like this, especially when they already told us that they owned so much at the time when Coop was, the spokesperson for Vault-Tec.
Yeah, especially because, you could tell at the time there already was social unrest, and it felt like the Vault-Tec was really kind of feeding into that and creating more of a rift between the people and like their ideologies and whatnot. And it's so interesting to see how the vaults have continued their tradition to presumably 200 years later. We were wondering very much about like what each purpose is of the true purpose is of each vault, right? Like this vault number 4 that we just discovered, like what is the purpose of that, right? Why are they doing all of these experiments? Like there has to be a real reason to it. And then turns out in the end, they're idolizing Flame Mother / Moldaver, which was a plot twist.
Technically is the opposition, since we saw in episode 1 that they came in as raiders to, destroy Lucy's vault and whatnot. And they were clearly not really happy with what was going on in the vaults. And they were talking about how, in order to remember or continue, per se, the legacy of the people that were lost in Shady Sands, how blood must be spilled. So I'm wondering if they're kind of intruders, like have they intruded and inserted themselves into this vault and they're still under Moldaver's orders and something is going to go down in this vault fairly soon. Like what exactly is going on? They see Moldaver as a leader or as a guide, and we know what she stood for. She was, spearheading that attack against the vault. So something is not adding up here just yet.
What's adding even more attention to it all is, Lucy discovering, level 12, especially after being told not to go down there. We already know you have to go down there. And Maximus just like, and her, they're just switching roles. And like Maximus is just, living life, having a proper warm shower and actual good food for the first time in his life. And just seeing them being pulled apart in that way, and then she ends up being captured towards the end. We're getting answers, but they're just bringing up more questions. So at this point, I just need the season finale to happen.
Yeah, also we did see that Coop does know Moldaver. I feel like he connected the dots when he saw that little wanted poster. He's like, wait a second, this is Moldaver? So I am excited to see how that interaction goes down in the past. We're about to check that out right now with episode 7. So I hope, guys, thank you so much for watching this. We hope that you enjoy. If you guys want to catch the full-length reaction, that's going to be available on our Patreon. And if you want to catch these reactions early, make sure that you hit the join button and become a YouTube member. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys after the show. Who is this? Scavenging?
For bottle caps?
Oh, that looks so cool. That looks like one of the posters in the game. Actually.
Yeah. Cool.
I was looking into them so I can download them and start playing them soon. Oh, we got some new characters.
Oh no, is Sandra okay?
Oh, I don't know, man. The Ghoul paid you a visit. Oh, he's so terrifying sometimes.
Thank you, darling.
Sandra's all right.
You thought.
Yeah, that was what I thought too.
So messed up.
I'm just looking for information.
I'll tell you anything.
Or did I hear you had 3 kids?
Damn, he knows exactly how many kids you got.
I had an oldest son, but he's gone. He took up with that mad woman in the hills 2 years ago.
Oh, the mad woman being Moldaver?
There's always some new little faction out there. Brand new team of believers with their own dumbass ideas about how they gonna save the world.
Hmm.
The name of your eldest was it Rufus?
I didn't say.
That must make you Tommy.
He's got their whole profile.
Rufus sent Tommy a stash of caps to pay a courier for the safe transport of an enclave defector.
Oh.
By the time I got this letter off your brother, it was a little bit hard to read.
Yeah, we can tell.
Now you give me that location, and I'll be on my way.
I'm sorry. Tell him, son.
Damn.
I want to build something, and we have the chance.
Tell him what he wants to know, or else he's gonna kill us all, including your little sister.
Do the right thing, Tommy.
His look.
Am I really walking out of here today, or are you gonna try and draw on me for what I did to your big brother?
He won't.
Maybe not today, but maybe someday.
Oh boy. Come on, man.
Don't kill him.
They told you. Oh!
Why? Oh my god. This.
He had to reach out for his weapon. I don't think he would have killed him otherwise.
No.
He just knows too well that he would have come back searching for him.
We were told the atom bomb meant the end of war.
Right.
Right.
Their better future is a cliff's edge, and it's coming up fast, isn't it?
Man, I wasn't expecting commentary in this.
Their family. Mr. Howard? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said that this is about all the horse shit I can take.
America's favorite gunslinger was so sensitive.
Oh.
And those principles of yours, how much did Vault-Tec pay to take them off your hands?
Oh my god.
She said the quiet part out loud.
You see, it happens that I know your wife, and perhaps a side of her you don't.
Wait, what? Oh, you gotta learn
What?
the truth, man.
How the hell does she know his wife?
Well, she knows a lot about Vault-Tec, doesn't she?
So, what are you, a millionaire communist?
Hypocrisy is like violence in your movies. If you only let the bad guys use it, the bad guys win.
Oh, that's so true.
Vault-Tec bought the means to end that war. The same war you fought in. So they could put it on the shelf. All because
Right.
I want your help in getting it back.
They had the tools to do the right thing, and yet they still did not.
All for profit.
They monopolized everything, essentially.
Yeah.
It's a listening device.
A listening device? What did you want me to spy on my wife?
No way.
I mean, he's got the chance to learn the truth here.
I'm not a communist, Mr. Howard. That's just a dirty word they use to describe people who aren't insane.
Damn. What has Vault-Tec done?
The commentary on this is crazy, man. But now she planted that seed in his head, right? About his
doubt.
wife? Yeah. That's just gonna keep growing, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Can't ignore that.
And there was already ideological differences, as we saw at the table. So yeah, as we mentioned in the discussion before, Vault-Tec just weaponized the whole Red Scare to
Exactly.
excuse their behavior.
You're experimenting on them. It's sick.
It's messed up.
Play the tape.
Isn't that the scientist that we saw?
Humans with radioactive resistant species still has potential.
Radioactive resistant species, are they trying to make themselves immune to radiation?
Inspect it.
Oh! And that was it. That's all she wrote. There it is. The axolotl. Ugh.
Okay, so instead of learning your lesson, you what? You decided to keep going?
Creature in the video was actually my great uncle Peter on my mom's side.
What?
My vault's not like this.
Is it?
Well, there is no experiment.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
there
has to be an
is.
experiment going on.
You have infected our home with violence, and now you must pay the price.
Excuse you?
Meanwhile, Maximus is just living life, man.
Damn it, man. Come on.
Come on, man. Snap out of it.
Take a couple more bites, yeah.
One last bite for the road.
I don't blame him, man.
Oh, there he is. His leg is crushed.
I don't care, I don't like him.
Oh, my soul through the company store.
He's gonna check out. Oh, man. That's his foot. Oh!
Oh, hey! It's my
His
foot.
foot
It's
is
not food, okay?
obliterated.
It's mangled! Oh my god, his little toe is just dangling.
Stupid thing. Oh, you want this too, huh? Everybody wants this. Guess what? It's mine. You think everything's for you. It's pretty selfish, actually. You know that? Bite what you want to bite, or you want to...
Nuka-Cola. I've seen that before.
You're a loose cannon, all right? This is a very important mission, and I can't have you jeopardizing it. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than all of us.
Aww.
Lucky enough to have found this sanctum of peace, of tolerance.
Yeah, clearly very, very tolerant.
Very peaceful too.
Oh. Are they gonna execute her right here?
You are hereby sentenced to death.
Death?
Banishment to the surface!
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's not... well, that's not that bad. Yeah.
That's hilarious. You got it, you got it.
He's just like... You'll
It's a
get
bit
there.
more gusto.
Letting me go?
You'll be killed almost immediately on the surface by Lord knows what. That's why we're giving you 2 weeks of supplies to take with you.
Wow.
What?
She's better off. Hell yeah.
My friend really likes it here. He deserves to be somewhere nice and safe like this. I know that I'm not really in the position to be asking favors.
Oh no. He's gonna get his suit back.
Oh no, he's gonna
steal the power core.
What's that gonna mean for them though?
Oh
no.
Powerless, that's what it means.
Backup power initiated.
At least they have backup power. Oh!
Let's go,
Yes!
man. He's got his suit back, ready to go.
Go! Only you.
No! It was all a misunderstanding. They're actually okay.
She was already let go. Oh my god.
Only you.
Oh my. Jeez.
Oh no.
Those poor people. They really were all about peace, huh?
Just traumatizing the poor people. Stop! Titus!
Titus.
Titus.
Stop! They're letting me go.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's embarrassing. Oops.
Well, I guess I can't stay here anymore.
Somebody maybe check on him?
The awkward elevator ride back up.
Wait, did they take the supplies?
You really want to give them their fusion core back if it means you don't get your dad?
Well, they gotta choose between doing the right thing and...
Found out that I destroyed an entire community to save him. That'd break his heart.
Oh, wow.
No.
They're gonna give it back. Yeah, Maximus is actually doing the right thing. I like his arc, finally leaving that armor behind.
You're more than the armor, man.
Yeah, you can still do good without it. Oh, but that would suck, man. Leaving such a powerful tool behind.
It would hurt my soul.
You are the best stranger that I've ever met.
Ah, you gotta tell her the truth.
When all of this is over, you could come and live with us in Vault 33.
Hey, maybe have a wifey?
With me.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
You gotta be honest with her, man.
Titus is the name of the knight who owned this suit before me. He was threatening me, so instead of helping him, I watched him die. And I took his armor, and I lied to you.
Hell yeah, man. I'm so happy he's coming clean.
The wasteland sucks.
Yeah, sometimes.
She understood.
Oh, that's nice.
Do you want to come live with me in my vault?
Say yes, man. Be like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No more secrets, man. Hell yes.
I
I'm
like
glad
that.
he got that off his chest finally.
Oof. Now they can be really on each other's side, you know?
A simple postcard will suffice. That said, enjoy the fiddle.
I don't even want to know the state of his foot, man. That was really bad.
Well, we saw it. I just hope it doesn't get rot, like it doesn't start to rot and stuff.
It's definitely gonna become gangrenous if it doesn't take care of it.
Would that be an amputation situation already, or is that still salvageable?
I mean, I think the toe would definitely be an amputation at that point. Oh, good question. Oh, this guy! I don't like you. You're a creep.
Hide your chickens.
Traveling with a human head.
Oh, it's just nothing really. It's more of a, it's a souvenir kind of thing.
The souvenir.
Take a look at that tattered tootsie of yours.
Don't trust this guy with your feet, man. And you know it's sticking to his foot too. Oh, the toe.
But you're in luck, because I've got the cure.
No, he doesn't.
Before we start, there's a small matter of my fee.
I don't have caps, but
Is that a power core?
Not a bad trade.
That'll do. Is he? I'm hoping he's not a scam artist. I really hope he knows what he's doing here, because that foot, they need some help, man.
I must warn you, the taste, not great. Just give it. Okay.
It's like the games, apply the heal.
Yeah.
No way.
Flipping way.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Sure thing, buddy boy.
That was such a cool effect, too.
this is radioactive as hell.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, do you, buddy boy? Toodles and anon.
He doesn't have to worry about radiation anymore? Wait, what the hell did you give him? Wait. Is he gonna get ghoulified?
Did you just ghoulify him?
I hope not, man. We'll see, I guess.
What the hell? What is that? What is that?
Oh, it's the Raiders, I think? Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Cut back to...
Norm, how are you doing these days, Norm?
Any closer to finding out the truth?
So there is an experiment going on in these vaults. We just still haven't learned what it is, because they did ask about it.
Yeah.
Damus is you.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, what did we miss here? What the hell?
What is going on?
I wouldn't do something like that.
What death?
Oh. They poisoned the food.
People are gonna be upset when they hear about this.
People like to have something to fuss about.
What? Okay, that's one way to look at it.
Vault assigning. Okay. 33. They all get to stay except a few others.
What does it mean to leave or to stay?
He's so relieved. He's like, thank you.
Don't be too long. I'm holding the baby, so you have to pack everything. We'll miss you, Norm.
That sounded so insincere.
Steph and I were given a starter home unit. Just the three of us.
Wow, so he's daddy now, I guess.
I feel like this is a good moment for a fresh start.
You think so?
Someone obviously does.
Chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you guys are getting close to the truth.
Mm-hmm. Ay.
There goes that relationship. Do you think they did the whole vault thing to kind of scramble people over? Because clearly they don't know who's looking into things yet.
Right, I also think it's to keep them distracted, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very divide and conquer, is what I would say.
No, he's on their tails already.
Please save the dog.
He's gonna find the dog again. Yeah. Yeah, save the doggo, man.
Save the doggo!
He's like, you again. This is so well written, man. Now he has a means to track them again.
Yes.
More efficiently. Ooh.
Ooh.
There's that Pip boy.
Do you resist the urge or do you check?
Yeah, there's definitely trust issues already. He's wondering what the hell is really happening here. Because his wife seems to know more than she leads on.
Yes.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh man, that feeling like the enemy might be within your own house. That's heartbreaking, man.
What are you thinking?
You could tell he wants to believe that his wife is not hiding anything from him.
Specializing in the effects of radiation on human DNA.
That's right.
But that's the thing, right? It's the question, what if? What if she does know more? Slowly his reality is shifting, right?
What a nice shot, man. Orbiting around him as he's juggling all of these thoughts. Phenomenal lighting, too. That's great. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna let go of Roosevelt.
No, look at that baby. Not leaving him behind.
You can only imagine how much now this dog is reminding him of his previous life once more. The fiddle is fiddling.
You were saying earlier that some people, they don't like the sound of this music, really?
Oh, people get fully mad.
Oh.
The thing no one appreciates is these are the original recordings.
Oh.
These people, man.
They're just so ignorant to music. It's kind of sad, I would say.
Totally.
Yep.
Trying to make awkward small talk. It's a massive bear trap. Jeez.
Massive.
That one's
trap?
crazy.
Critics.
Critics?
What?
Hey, is this your ride? Huh?
Oh no, that's your trouble.
Okay.
Oh, they better be careful with those traps. Jeez.
Damn, how shit is your aim, dude?
They're
He
like,
hit everything but them.
Scope.
I suck without a scope. That is great.
Said probably every gamer ever.
Oh my god, dude. I think what he consumed
Why am I not dead?
I'm
is
also
keeping
very
him alive.
confused. Oh, it's like a tamponade.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'm not just gonna leave it there.
The blood is gonna come gushing right out.
You idiot! Probably destroyed his windpipe too.
No, something is different about him. He's healing what he took.
Oh.
I think you might be a ghoul.
Holy
Yes!
So stupid. I should have never trusted a doctor that smelled like that.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Oh crap. It's his backup.
Yep, the knights are here.
The Brotherhood.
And he has no
Oh
suit.
god.
Shit.
And he's a ghoul now.
Oh, fuck. They'll kill me if they find out.
What? This is good, no? The Brotherhood is the good guys?
Yes. Complicated organization.
Yeah.
Complicated.
That's one way to put
I'll
it.
slow them down. You'll have time to run.
Did you do that for me?
Give it to me.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry about a lot of things. Didn't mean for... Okay,
Just shut up and go.
That's nice of him. He's like, just give me the head. We'll slow them down.
I don't think he was being nice. I think he was being smart.
What are you doing?
Oh, he was being smart.
Yes.
If they want a head, I'm gonna give them a head.
Smart, man.
Find your...
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Oh, man.
Aww.
He's gonna stay behind? Oh.
Yes.
Get it.
Get it. He's the nosy neighbor.
Oh, that's so messed up, dude.
That's so dark.
Even the
I love
heads.
it.
Kind of sucks they gotta split up now.
Vault 33. Find me.
I will.
Are they gonna believe him though?
I sure hope so, man. He's got a lot of explaining to do. Oh, Maximus.
What have you done, man?
He's not running away anymore. He's facing his problem head first. Because that's been the thing, right? He's never had the balls to really do it. Now he's like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with it to keep her safe.
Each of them have been chosen for their agreeability, stick-to-itiveness, and all of the other. Every vault.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not.
You don't have a choice, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Every vault needs an overseer, which is why I have conferred with the High Council, and we are proud to announce
Who is the High Council?
interim overseer of Vault 32, Stephanie Harper.
Of course. She's from Vault 31.
Now our friends become neighbors.
Norma's like, you gotta do the right thing, man.
Something's up, dude.
It's always the people from 31. Damn. Imagine walking into a whole different place, right? That you don't know. Like, your life is changing completely.
Yeah.
It's a brand new vault, probably with their own set of rules and whatnot.
I wonder what the election process means, right? Who gets to leave and why?
Yeah, he doesn't seem all too sure about this whole ordeal either. Yeah, Norma's gonna be done with this. He's gonna get to the bottom of it. Come on, man. Give us the truth. Back to the computer. Back to checking logs. Oh, he's gonna be able to chat. Getting answers. Are you compromised?
She is now.
Well. Nice.
Keep it vague, that's smart.
Come to 31 immediately. All right. So she definitely is in on it. There's no doubt about it anymore. Because they still kept it a little bit vague, but yeah, that's a full-on confirmation that she's hiding a lot. Are you just gonna wait around for them to open the vault?
I'm really scared for him, man.
Oh, the anticipation is killing me. Oh, hell no. Just a dark tunnel. I don't know, man. He's going in there, no backup, nothing, just by himself. Oh, man. I'm getting the feeling that he's gonna be stuck in there now.
Hello?
Stop saying hello. Be quiet.
Hi, goddammit.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh. No!
What?
You can't leave us there. We need to see. Oh man, we're gonna jump right into the finale. Wow. Okay, man. Well, this episode brought us some twists and turns that were a bit unexpected, to be fair. I think we judged Vault 4 a bit too early. We thought they were very messed up. They're still messed up. They're still doing some pretty messed up things. Let's not forget about the experiments they're running.
Yeah.
They gave us a bit of a reason. Apparently they were combining you humans with, you know, these things to kind of, I guess, get an answer on radioactivity and how it works and kind of figure out if we could maybe become immune to it somehow.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of my interpretation of the situation. Looks like they were trying to help the pregnant women. I don't know what else to call them, honestly. if they're keeping them in stasis, I'm assuming the growth stays at a certain level, so there's no progression, I guess. I mean, that's what they were saying. Again, we don't know how true it is, right? We can't just take what everyone's saying at face value. I really want to know what the experiments at 31
Right,
though,
because they teased. So yeah, we did get another answer as something that we were theorizing in the previous episode, which was what is the purpose of each vault then?
Right.
Each vault has its purpose, and apparently the purpose is these experiments that are, being performed in each one of them. We learned about Vault 4. Now we have to learn now about Vault 31, 32, and 33. What's going on? Clearly 31 is the one that's steering the wheel here, and all the overseers are being chosen from 31, and they're the ones in charge. And now we got Norm finally inside. I really hope he makes it, man, because gosh, we have no idea what we're about to encounter here.
I really love how they managed to balance everything story-wise, though. Like,
Yeah.
I love how they rallied really quickly when it comes to tying everything together, like Lucy and Maximus, they escaped, they reunited with the other kid, and then the ghoul found the dog, and then we figured out that Norm was making more progress now when it comes to literally infiltrating 31. It was handled very gracefully, I do have to say, because I was wondering how they're going to tie everything together, making it kind of clunky, but no, like in this case, I think it worked out quite well.
The flow of the show so far has been incredible. I mean, like you said, the way that they're able to interweave all of these little plots and combine them in specific points and culminate at specific points, I think it's so interesting, and it really makes the show have this sense of momentum where you're learning things again at a very slow rate. At the same time, they also give the audience, a bit of a moment to breathe and to kind of absorb the information that's given before they move forward and give us, another reveal. Obviously, Coop has been kind of like our connective tissue, like I mentioned before, with the past and the present, kind of giving us a better understanding of how Vaultic came to be this, power that it is now, right? And now we learn that there is a high council. We just don't know who that is yet. There is someone in charge, which we're speculating. We're like, okay, who's calling the shots here? It's not just the overseers. They are the ones that presumably know about all of the experiments and have all the information of what's going on in each and every single one of these vaults. We got a lot revealed here. I finally, I feel satisfied that we finally got some answers. Really enjoyed the arc with Lucy and Maximus, man. Like, they've been building up this relationship. Things move fast for Vault 33. So Lucy was, ready to go from the get-go. She's like, this is my man now. And I like that Maximus realized that he couldn't hold on to this lie any longer, at least with Lucy. He wanted to come clean with her, which is cool because it shows growth in his character. Like, you see that his care for her is genuine. It's not something that's just there because he sees her as a tool or anything. He genuinely likes her. And he tells her straight up what happened. And Lucy, she takes it in stride. She's like, yeah, I've done some horrible stuff too, but it's the wastelands, man. Like, we have to survive. It's kind of shitty, but we must keep going. So I like that they kind of built that dynamic now where they can be honest with each other.
Yeah.
And I like that symbolic meaning of him leaving that armor behind and saying, okay, I'm going to do the right thing now. How is that going to turn out now that he's with the Knights? I don't know, man. I really hope they don't mess him up, because obviously the whole situation with Titus, and now, the other squire they sent, he's now presumably a ghoul. Like, holy shit, there's a lot of things happening here that I'm like, how is this is gonna lead into some heavy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Maximus's return, I'm sure, is gonna raise some eyebrows at the Brotherhood, because, like, first off, his entire journey started with him likely sabotaging his friend, right? Yep. So he could get that promotion. Next thing you know, his boss basically dies. Now the squire has disappeared. At this point, it's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, everyone that is around you just keeps dying or disappearing. So I feel like there are definitely going to be some questions there, and I just hope that, he's resilient. I just hope that he's smart. Being honest is nice, but he needs to be smart and honest, not smart in a naive kind of way. Like Lucy says, like, the wasteland sucks sometimes, and I really appreciated that she understands that now in an intrinsic level. The great thing also about the relationship between Lucy and Maximus is that they've learned a lot from each other. But like the best parts that they could have picked up. For Lucy, she learned about, not trusting everything immediately, asking the right questions and kind of having just a healthy amount of doubt, I think. And, and in Maximus, she kind of instilled that almost like that heroic selflessness that he didn't really show all that much in the beginning. You can tell it was already in there for both of them, but it was really nice how gradually that came to be. What I am curious about is, who the hell did Norm see? His facial expression was, I feel like he recognized whoever that person was. Is that just me? Am I just overthinking things?
I'm not going to jump into a conclusion yet, but he seemed quite surprised there. Who knows what we're going to encounter? It could be anything. I cannot wait to see how they wrap this up, man. I think this episode did a lot of setup for maybe season 2, I feel. And everybody is split, which is kind of a bummer. You know, Maximus seems like he's going in his direction. Lucy is, you know, she has the actual head. She's going to finally go and confront Moldaver, hopefully. And we're going to get the full truth. I'm seeing it. Yeah, I think this is all going to culminate at the exact same time in the show, where Norm and Lucy are both going to learn the truth about the vaults pretty much at the same time. And yeah, phenomenal writing on that front again, because we've had these parallel, you know, plot lines, and they've all been leading to this moment, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I like the, you know, Norm's character. He's been he stood his ground, man. His character has been fighting for the truth. He's not naive in that sense. He hates everything equally, which also allows him to see past the bullshit and to kind of know someone is lying to him. And he figured out fairly quickly that the overseer was hiding something. Betty. Good old Betty.
Betty.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see what exactly they're hiding from these people. Again, we've been, you know, asking these questions pretty much the entire season, but really enjoyed his character and how his interactions with his friend, who's now, you know, part of 32, and this whole conspiracy that's going on. Like, why would they choose now to, you know, shuffle these cards per se and throw them into other vaults? And all these people are, you know, they're so naive. They just take it in stride. They're like, oh yeah, this is something normal that happens, without really questioning. Again, making another parallel with Coop, who, you know, is a person who definitely would have questioned, wait, why the hell are they moving us from vault to vault? You know, Coop would have been a person who wouldn't really fit in the vaults if you look at it. If he's already asking these many questions, like, the overseers would have had a hard time explaining things to him. Maybe that's the reason. Who knows? He never made it into the vaults. He just asks too many questions.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been almost impossible to indoctrinate him into the system of the vault. Let's be quite frank here.
Especially after they've shown us that he's such you know, a guy that really values his freedom, as we saw in the conversation he had with Moldaver there, past Moldaver. That was a great interaction.
Oh, that scene was absolutely stunning. So interesting to see how, you know, he started doubting his wife. It's like, it's different when you hear the truth, right? When you hear the truth, things start clicking into place, and you just could tell that he couldn't fight it. He tried, but in the end he was like, damn it, like, and he just fished out the device once again. I'm honestly deeply worried to find out what exactly happened to his wife. It looks like it was a really complicated situation, but it's, you know, in pursuit of the truth. Unfortunately, this is just kind of what happens, especially when you're close to the person who is part of Vault-Tec.
Yeah, I feel like he tried really hard not to invade her privacy, and wanted to just believe her. But, you know, comparing and contrasting what Moldaver had to say with what the wife was saying, I guess he figured out that some things weren't quite adding up on the wife's end, on his wife's end, despite, you know, trusting and wanting to do the right thing. Still, like, that seed of doubt that's killing him. This is the second person telling him already that things are not what it seems, right? They're telling him that this is for profit. And I mean, Coop is not, he doesn't seem like a dumb guy. I'm sure he can put 2 and 2 together as well. And, you know, that whole battle of ideologies there at the end, where she was like, well, you're taking a big paycheck from Vault-Tec to leave your ideals behind. And that had to hurt. You know, that struck a chord. And I feel like that's what kind of snapped him back into being like, wait a sec. Actually, now that you mention it, I don't agree with what they're doing. I don't feel comfortable. And I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into it deeper and you know, see what the hell is the purpose of all this, and see if what you guys are saying is the truth. And yeah, I feel like he's going to unravel a whole other can of worms there that's going to lead him to the truth, but also potentially, completely losing his family because of it. So yeah, man, this is a really cool show. I like the complexities of the characters, how it's not really all about right or wrong, but about, you know, objective and the goals that they have, and how that creates conflict. I love how they create conflict in the show. I think it's so smart. Like we mentioned before with the head, right? At first we thought that was going to be the conflict, and instead that took a bit of a turn as well.
Yeah.
So really been enjoying the development, man. And I'm ready to see how they finish this first season.
I think it was very smart not to make the head like the MacGuffin that everyone is chasing after, because we have really seen that before. I love that they kind of took the time to separate these characters, so we got to know them on an individual level, but also how they interact with each other. You know, we had a little moment where it was Lucy with the Ghoul, and then now we got some time with Lucy and Maximus, and you know, how they are progressing. And obviously, you know, the Ghoul has the doggo.
He ain't him though.
No,
he ain't him.
He's not Roosevelt.
Sorry, man.
She's not Roosevelt, but it's okay. She's a cutie of her own. Another thing that I really appreciate is how they have managed to really interweave the mystery throughout each and every episode and just ramp up the tension to such a way where it is unbearable. Like you just have to jump right into the next episode. And were so many moments now that we realize that have foreshadowed what was going to happen, right? And you just knowing how the first episode started and how all of this has begun, there's just this sense of dread every time we cut back to past Ghoul, you know, and it's just to Coop. It's just heartbreaking knowing the ward's alimony and just him with his daughter, and then just seeing LA go up in flames like that. It's just absolutely terrible. And I love that they have created that danger just looming constantly around the corner. It's like a heavy weight that is lingering over everything, especially, you know, when it cuts to the wastelands and you see, you know, the devastation that has been caused. And it's just like, what the hell, you know, Vault-Tec, god damn it. Like, what did you guys do?
I love that about the show, actually. I love how they utilize flashbacks. And I've said that, I've said this early on. I believe I said it in episode 1, actually, that I love that the flashbacks do not lose their weight. In fact, you know, normally they are given to us as exposition, but I feel like here they really allow the viewer to linger and stay in the sense of permanent dread, whether that's because, you know, like you mentioned, the bombs are going to be dropped at any point now. We just have to wait for him to get to a party, you know, to this kid's party, and we'll know that that's the day indeed. Or because he's getting closer and closer to the truth, very similar to Norm, actually. In the present, it really creates, like you said, this looming sense of dread that allows the viewer to understand just how big the consequences of what happened are. Like this is an event that will change the world forever. And it was all because of greed and money. I mean, we figured it was going to be about money in the end. Yeah. We just never realized that the people building the vaults were also the people behind allowing this catastrophe to occur. I mean, I don't know how. I guess we wanted to believe, just like Coop wanted to believe, that there was, you know, they were good people doing the right thing. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. There's bad people out there that are just looking out to make an extra dime.
Yeah. And then there are those who, you know, they don't have enough information, or they are scared and make all of the wrong decisions because of that, like Coop's wife, right? We see so many of the characters, you know, how they are driven by fear or a desire to survive, and how that really kind of skews their perspective. And I thoroughly enjoyed how they managed to kind of weave that in and out of the story itself. Another thing that I loved is how, you know, the wasteland really is a character of its own.
Absolutely.
Know, alongside the main characters, because I really like what you said when you were talking about the consequence, and how, you know, you see the back and forth, and that really just augments the difference. Because, you know, when you go to a dystopian world like this, either with a movie or with a show, it's very easy to start taking certain things for granted, right? You're just like, oh yeah, I mean, it's a wasteland, whatever, it's a ruin. But no, you start recognizing certain things, you know, like the observatory being Griffith's observatory. And you start realizing all of the things that are lost, all of the things that are buried underneath the rubble and the sand. And I love how they really just managed to make the wasteland such a strong character in this.
Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. We hope that you enjoy, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
See ya.